Welcome to Texas Top Homes, where home buying, selling, and financing are simplified. I'm your host, Freeman Sawyer. And with me is my co-host, as always, is Nancy Curry. With us today is one of Texas' top real estate agents, Greg Knapp from the Artistic Real Estate team. Greg, welcome to the show.
Hi, Freeman. Hi, Nancy. Thanks for having me.
Greg, what can I do to influence the seller to accept my offer?
Well, there's a couple different things. First of all, get your offer in early. Number two, get your loan officer to call the listing agent and explain to them how wonderful you are and how completely pre-qualified you are. You know, most mortgage companies don't do that. Most loan officers don't do that. I happen to know from working with you guys, you do that, don't you?
Absolutely. Either I'll do it myself as the division president, or I'll have my loan officers give a call. And actually what we do is we take your offer and we share with the selling agent and the seller, if they'll let us talk to them, how strong your loan is, how good your credit is, and how fast we can close. Typically, the seller's looking for someone who can come in and close quickly. So we can actually close in 30 or 45 days. We even back it up with a $1,000 best rate guarantee. We even back it up with a $1,000 close on time guarantee.
Right. Well, see, the sellers and their agents have a pecking order of the validity or the worth of an offer. Cash is king, then conventional with a lot of money down, then conventional with the usual amounts, then FHA and VA.
Sure.
So that can make a difference to them. They're not real happy sometimes to see an FHA or a VA offer because they think that means it's somebody who's not as well qualified and more likely to bust out.
Yes.
Right.
That's not always the case. Like the deal we were talking about the other day that closed, the guy had a credit score of almost 800. But he was a VA because he's a veteran, so he wants to benefit.
Sure,
Yes.
looking good.
Yeah.
Also, Greg, I see a lot of contracts come across my desk where the selling price is actually more than the listing price of the home. In today's market, as competitive it is, do you have to make an offer over the listing price if the house is priced correctly?
If the house is priced correctly and it's in great shape, you often have got to come in over the list price. The caveat for the sellers is the list price can go beyond what it would appraise for because appraisers drag in the market. And so consequently, there you may come back and make part of the deal that you have to come up with that much more in cash than you were originally intending in your offer.
Right. And I always tell our buyers, hey, don't be afraid of offering over the list price because the appraisal will always protect you, right? The house isn't going to appraise for more than it's worth, right?
Exactly.
We're not going to loan you too much money, and we don't want you to pay too much money for the house. So don't be afraid to get out there and write an offer. The appraisal will always protect you.
Right. And the listing agents that are smart are actually listing them for slightly less than what they're worth because they'll get more offers that way and makes it more likely to get offers.
A little
over
frenzy
list.
going.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect. If someone wants to get a hold of you, give me your website.
Website is artisticrealestate.com.
And your phone number.
It's 972-333-4466.